Dude, I'm almost ready. I got stuff going on. You guys, I gotta clean this office. That's it. There's no more ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a wreck. Something must be done. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Thunderhorse Descendant. If you are new here, I am Randy Brown. I drop all my things, but we have fun times. I just dropped my camera cover. She's got stuff. Yeah, I got stuff. First of all, let me show you some of my stuff. Well, just this thing. This is a new thing. I present Exhibit A of stuff. So Amber and Amber's mom sent this to me in the mail. Wait, let me put this on. Don't disturb me. Do not disturb me. We're doing beady stuff. Okay. So they sent me this. Ooh, yeah, it's a book. So, you know, we love a book. But this is from airplane riding, you know, because I have anxiety about being on the airplane. So you only do this when you travel. I mean, you can do it whenever you want. You do what you want. I'm going to do it when I travel. So it's sticker by number by Brain Games, I guess. It came from Amazon in an Amazon package. So I assume you can get it on Amazon. So this is what they look like. This is the one I did yesterday when I got it. So my house is a little crooked. Needs a little bit of work. Okay, but anyway. They look like this. Right? So like if you're on the plane, so you have to like concentrate. So I used one of my tweezer to get the stickers off. The stickers are all in the back of the book. So the stickers are numbered per, so these all say like W. So that's all for one thing. So it's not like you got to look through all the stickers. They're all here. It tells you what page they're on. Page 21. This is all the stickers for page 21. And then you just peel the sticker off and then you put the sticker on the number where it says right here. So it's almost like a paint by number but with stickers, okay? But I was doing it and I was like, oh, this would be good for the plane because I kind of have to concentrate but not really, and I could like, you know, be doing stuff. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna call it an anxiety situation and hope that it's good. Because you know I'm going to Houston, Texas on the plane. Oh, which by the way, you guys, Amber told me she can't go. She had a work thing, so she can't go, which is sad. Well, she didn't have a work thing. The person who was going to cover for her had a work thing. They got invited to be an artist at a big show, which I mean, you know, it is what it is. So that's fine. But it'll be me and Jefferson. Ooh, that looks like a little bit of a lot. So anyways, that's what's going on with this. This is Brain Games, sticker by number, Enchanted Garden. If you're interested, probably available on Amazon. I just thought I would share. You can draw your designs on the other side. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're going to bounce into Bargain Bead Box today. Today is the unboxing of the Bargain Bead Box September, which I have here. Why does it say Amazon shipping? Does it always say Amazon shipping? I don't think it does. Interesting. Who knows about that? Why am I always like, why is this stuff shipped weirdly? I have questions. Mine was delivered at 10 p.m. last night. Oh. Hi, good morning, everybody. Just another use for the nodding tweezers? Exactly, Carolyn. They're using Amazon now? Is that like a statement or a question? They use Amazon shipping now. to ship them out in an effort to get our boxes faster. Okay. Let's look into that. Your shipping needs statement. It is a statement. Okay. So, but they're not like drop shipping, right? They're not like having somebody else pack it and drop ship it. They're just using the shipping labels. They're just using the shipping carrier, Amazon. Because Amazon has their own like trucks and stuff. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess I should probably show you what I'm doing, right? I'm always like, what's happening right now? Like, what? I'm always like, why does this look different? I mean, I guess, what day is it? It's the 10th. And I'm sure it was there a couple days prior because I know it wasn't there on Friday. So it came somewhere between there, which, I mean, when I lived in Minnesota, I used to always get my Bargain Bead Box usually around like the 9th of the month. So, I mean, arguably, this is probably faster because now that I've moved to North Dakota, the mail is significantly slower here, like the regular mail. So, they pack it. They're just using shipping. Okay, well, I was just wondering. I got questions. All right. So we're bouncing into Bargain Bead Box September. Raise your hand if you've already gotten yours and opened it while I fix up this paperwork. Oh, the name of this is Sweater Weather. Make sure you're on live chat, everyone, just in case. I'm not going to read this because, you know, it's just going to tell me, but I just looked at the title and it says Sweater Weather, which we've had numerous times, but hopefully this is better. I got it. I didn't open it yet. I've not gotten mine. They have been super late for the last 2 months. Oh. Did a pilot program with Amazon earlier in the year, but Amazon ended that. I'm not sure why. Amazon shipping. Mine was USPS. Interesting. See, there's so many things I don't know that are just going on in the beading world. That's why I'm always like, who knows anything? Does anybody know anything? Mine came on Monday. I unboxed it yesterday, as well as my last order from you and Fire Mountain. Oh, lovely. Obviously, I don't watch unboxings. Sorry, Rosanna. Because I won't be surprised. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. I just got my shipping notice yesterday. I got mine yesterday when I got home. Miranda's got hers. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. Got mine on Monday. It's not opened yet. Cindy's got hers. Hi. Sorry, I'm just reading everybody's stuff. Hi to everyone. Hello. It feels hefty. Let me just start with that. Feels hefty. Good morning. I got mine and I love it. Oh, good. Good morning, Jokara. Heather says she unboxed hers last night. Some of the pieces of my designs on a hair barrette. Oh, okay. So it looks like we're a mixed bag of people. We're a mixed bag of nuts. We're a mixed bag of nuts is what it looks like. Some has theirs. They opened it. Some unboxed. Some haven't. Some watched a video. Some didn't. Some are waiting. Okay, cool. Let me put these tools away so they're not in my way, and we will get this party started. I haven't opened anything from Bargain Bead Box last month. Uh-oh. Always wait for you and Rosanna to unbox your Bargain Bead Box before I open mine. It's a lot more fun when you're watching and listening. Comments. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to dump over here to the side. Hi, good morning, Tammy. It's in a red bag, if that's an indication of anything. It usually is, right? They are using the post office for county addresses. Show The shows come from Amazon, and shows it comes from Amazon. Longer to get to California. Yeah, I get that, because it's like, it's like, we want everybody to kind of get theirs at the same time, but based on shipping stuff and like where they live and how far ever they are from wherever they ship from, which I don't even know where that is. Everybody's going to get theirs at a different speed. And that's not really what you'll want, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's just start out with whatever we got. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, we've got 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in optic gray, 12 inches. Okay, here we go. These little
Find 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in optic gray at Michaels, Walmart, and various online sellers like Etsy and eBay. You can also search for brands like Preciosa and Bead Landing, and terms like optic gray or light gray to find the beads. Prices for a 12-inch strand vary, but they can be found for a few dollars.
Listen up, man. Shut up. We don't care. Stop interrupting. Go away. You're supposed to be on Don't Disturb Me. This guy's messing with our sales. He's against Thunderhorse Descendant. Okay, so we got 4mm bicones. They want us to buy them at Michael's. Hey, listen, friend. There he goes, mansplaining again. Yes. I think I'm going to name him Steve. Is that insulting to the Steves? Are the Steves not like that? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Is that bad? I have questions. Okay, 10 grams of dotted 8-point bead caps in antique bronze. Oh, is antique bronze the color? Wow, I thought I was hearing voices from the great beyond. My Steve isn't like that. Nope, it isn't Steve. Okay, that would be an insult to Steve. You're lucky. Little Mr. Guy, whatever your name is. Oh, didn't I want to name him Brody? I think it was Brody. Yeah, it's Brody. Brody mansplaining again. Oh, these are cool. Okay, we have not had these before, to my knowledge. These specific ones. They're a little bit larger, which I like. They'll fit on an 8 pretty well. So maybe bronze is the color, which, hey, we're moving out of the gold situation, I guess, maybe. I like that. My Steve is sick. Oh, I love these bead caps. 12 pieces, 10mm bronzanite matte round beads. Oh, here we go with the bronzanite. Ooh, they're cold. Okay, coyote teeth, why don't you just get out of my way? Okay, we've got some bronzanite. These are matte. They're matte. I don't know what's... I'm still trying to get the picture here. Hold on. 6 pieces of glass flower beads in navy blue. Well, these are fun. They're glass. They're fun. Sweater weather. I don't know. Okay. I'm still getting there. Those were cute. Okay, these ones are 8mm petrified wood matte rounds. Well, we love petrified wood. Are we wearing our sweater in the forest at nighttime? What is happening? I think we're wearing our sweater in the nighttime in the woods. Is that what's happening? Name him Bill. He's always interrupts. Well, these are lovely. I love these. These are quite lovely. I love some petrified wood. I mean, okay. I mean, okay, so this is why. Stay with me. Is that what we're doing? We're in the woods wearing our sweater? Because it's kind of what it looks like. Okay. After daylight savings time. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to find out. What's this? 2 piece of patterned wood pendants with brass chain accents. Brass chain accents. Well, these are kind of fun. We've not seen anything like this before from the Whatamajiggy people. The Bargain Bead Box. Oh, they're double-sided. Okay. I'm not mad at this. Let's get jiggy. I'm glad they're getting jiggy. That's good. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to get out the gold patina paint and do something with this or whatever because it's very dark. We got to brighten it up a little bit, but that's fine. Hi! I was thinking about doing that also, Heather. I don't like them, so who cares what happened? What? Tumble, not rumble. Heard of mushroom coffee? I've been drinking it, and it's so good. Yeah, Ruth, Jefferson's into all that hoopla. What is this? 6 pieces of floral chandelier findings. They need paint. Well, they need something. They need pop. That's okay. We can pop them. It's fine. We're good at that. Ooh, these are kind of fun. Okay. Okay. All right. Carol, I like these. These are fun. Might have to get the paint out for those, too. I like all these little doodly bobbers. Doodly bobbers is a very important beading term. It means links. Doodly bobbers. Make all your doodly bobbers fit together. Do they fit together? Hell yeah, they do. Look at this. We can make our own pendant. That's kind of fun. Then what? This one for earrings? 2 for earrings. Fun. I like that. I like that. I like that this box is kind of weirder than normal. I like that. What's going on? Somebody else was in charge of this? I like it. Although, I like weird stuff. I assume, because like most of the time when there's boxes that I really like, the majority of people don't like them. So, I am clearly not in the mainstream, but this is fun. I like this. Yes, it's a very technical phrase. Carolyn loves my beading lingo. With one of those navy blue flowers in the center. Oh, okay. All right, Mary, we see you. Bam. Now it's feeling very vintage. It's feeling very vintage. Could maybe chain it together. Jump, bring it. I don't know how we'd get that guy there. We'd have to figure it out. But all right. We're doing good so far. We put it with these. Sorry, I'm designing already. I should wait till we have all the beads. Okay. What's this? Oh, we got some filigree. Oh, well, you know I love some filigree. 48mm filigree flower components. Antique bronze. Look at you, Bargain Bead Box, going out there and just doing it. Yeah. Ooh, we get 4 of them. Fun. Okay, so this is where we're going to get all of our riveting and crap going on. Yeah, you're going to have to, well, maybe they got some other things for us. We won't jump to any conclusions, but I do like these. I do like them, I do. Yeah, you can cut the loops off. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. 6 by 8mm glass spacers in dark coral red. Ooh, I was kind of wishing these would be larger hold. They're not. Be honest with you, I don't really like this shape of bead because whenever you remember we had these in purple, they were larger. Do you guys remember that? It was like, I don't know, a few months ago. It was more than a few months ago. It was like last year sometime. They just kind of, I mean, I guess that's not bad. Maybe these ones are smaller. It's not as bad. But when you try to put them together, sometimes they stick out funny, and I don't really like that. What is the solution for that? Like little baby spacer in the middle? Well, I don't like that together. I don't know. To be determined. But, I mean, they're not horrible. I remember, Beth said. I'd like those a shade or two darker. These guys? Well, we'll see. I don't know what the situation is quite yet, but we're going for it. We've got lots of stuff here. I feel like there's a lot of stuff here. 6 by 4 millimeter crystal faceted rondelle beads in matte steel blue. Heyo. So I like these. These are fun. Good morning. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, everybody. If you are new and you're just joining in, welcome in. Good morning. I'm lurking while I'm doing needlepoint. If you're lurking, that's fine. Just jump in, say hello. We're happy you're here. I like these. They're kind of fun. They'll go really well here. They'll probably go really well here also with these capped. You're gonna have to cap those because those are kind of, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. These are nice. That's fun. Okay. It's fun. Try those with the red. These with the red? Well, I'm not going to like that. I don't like that. If the red was matte, or these were not matte, then I would probably like it. But I don't like it now. In that particular situation. 10 pieces. 33 millimeter filigree flower components. Okay, so now we're getting into the stack. Too many matte beads. You don't like matte beads, Rosanna? I kind of like a matte bead. Okay, here's our business. Okay, so there must be more to this. I don't know, but so there you can stack and do all this business. We're gonna have our work cut out for us this month. Let me tell you what. We're going to have to paint this one. This one's going to have to get painted, otherwise it's going to look crazy. Can we bend it? Well, at least we can bend it. Alright. Let's bend this one too. Make it look like a little bowl. There we go. Now if we paint that one a different color, it'll stand out, and then we put this one on the top. And then, but then, like, so I foresee, like, maybe Rosanna makes a hair clip out of this or something, puts an alligator clip on the back or a little bobby pin or perhaps just a pin back. What the hell are we doing with this? Okay. Perhaps we're not there yet. We're going to keep going. 6 millimeter crystal faceted fancy cube beads. Oh, fancy cubes. Okay. No, I do not. They look dusty. Oh, they look dusty. Well, these ones obviously don't look dusty. These ones are quite good. Janet's just laughing. Hair barrette girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if I have any alligator clips left. I think I might have used them all. I might have to get some. Half discs for my favorite. These are really cool. I like these. Again, matte and sparkle. Matte and sparkle. I actually don't mind that. How come I don't like it with the red? I don't know what's happening. Maybe I just don't like red. I'm not really a red person. I guess that's true. 10 pieces, 10.5 millimeter glass flowers in navy blue. Alright, these are some different funky looking flowers that we have not seen before, to my knowledge. They're kind of more like geometric-y. I like them. They're kind of funky. Kind of funky. Still got a lot of go over here, you guys. Okay, we got 4mm mahogany obsidian round beads. Well, I love mahogany obsidian. I do like mahogany obsidian. And it was so funny because I remember when I first learned about it, I was always trying to remember the names. Well, I'd went to some shows at somewhere, and I had this big tub of stones that everybody kept asking me, and I could never remember the name mahogany for some reason. And now it just stuck with me. So far, I would probably put these over here with this, maybe. Well, to be determined. I don't know if I like those red beads. I don't know how I feel about that. $6mm brown agate round beads, dyed 7 inches. They could be useful for bead caps. They look funky. I love funky. So far, I love the box. What would you use if you were making a filigree hair ornament? I do not like the mahogany. See, it's a mixed bag. What's going on here? Oh, my string is just weird? Okay. Ooh, that one's kind of got a little ouchy. What is this? What is this? Sorry, I got distracted. Agates? Dyed agates. No, yeah, dyed agates. Okay. I mean, I don't know about this. Maybe there's more that will make it make sense. Those balls feel like little cannonballs. The bronzonite? Took me 5 minutes to type that because I have 2 dogs fighting over who's sitting in my lap. Oh yeah, that gets to be an issue. Glass pattern matte round beads, slate blue iris. Oh, now we've seen these before numerous times. These little designy guys, which are also matte. I think it's just the way the light's hitting this or something. I'm like, why is it not focusing? I don't know what I would say this design is. Maybe like wind or something. Put those over here. Okay. Then we've got 2 sets of ornate pattern round toggle clasps. I like these toggle clasps. They're nice. Got a little pattern on them. I like when they have a pattern and the pattern goes, you know, it's double-sided. It makes it feel kind of a little more snazzy. Alright. 10 pieces, 24 by 10mm floral medallion links in antique bronze. So are they saying the only blingy sweaters are ugly Christmas ones? I'm still lost on the sweater thing. I think we're wearing our sweater in the forest, and we're in the forest. I'm not sure, but I'm not done, so I don't know. Give it a minute. These are cute. There's some more of these little links to go with our stuff. I like these little links and stuff because you can cut these links off. You can file them down and use them as charms. Like if you just want some charms, you just cut one of these off. There you go. Or, you know, you cut both off and you can put holes in and make, you know, do whatever you need to do to make a little puzzle. So I do like these because I do think they're very versatile. And they're usually always double-sided to a certain extent. So I like those. I like where we're going with all that. I could do a lot with this. Joey is a Whippet owner. His dogs are jealous. Oh. I think they just mean cooler weather for darker beads. Your Chihuahua is very jealous? Oh my gosh, Jeff's uncle, Merlin, used to have a Chihuahua, and it was so mean, and it would just bark and carry on and, like, chase you around. It was so mean. I was just like, this little dog is crazy. And we had Jake, you know, big old 100-pound coonhound, and he was scared to death of that little Chihuahua. He was just crazy town. And then it was like one of those crazy ones where like one of his eyes was kind of like bugged out a little bit and he looked kind of like he had like little poofy hair on top. But wait, there's more. Mahogany, obsidian, wavy, flat, round focals. Oh, well good. We're going to need those. Checking the drill. The drill looks good. I've actually had not mahogany jasper, but similar to this before. With the little wave. I like these. I mean, obviously you can use that over here. A lot of things you could probably do with that. Two dangly down bits. Probably could have done with a couple of more of these, honestly. Anyway, moving on. 50 pieces, 6.5 millimeter daisy spacer beads in antique bronze. Okay, so we still got some spacers. Those are cool. Cindy doesn't like that. She hates them. Oh boy. Come on, Cindy, get with it. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. We can't just be running around hating them. We gotta figure out how to use them as we got them. What in the holy Hannah is this? A glass bead mix in Autumn Hearth. 20 grams. Oh boy. Let's take a look at that. It's got little peanuts in there. It's got some crystal. It's got, they say these are all glass, but this one kind of looked like wood, but maybe it's glass. Oh, it is. And some little crystals and some seed beads and some little bicones. Looks like a little bit of everything in there. Well, I mean, this might be working for some kind of design because it does add some warmer colors. I'll give it that. Okay. I like that. I haven't seen a person use it yet, but I like it. Some bead soup, Rosanna says. A little bead soup for you. And then lastly, we have some Figaro jewelry chain. Well, you know, they're going to need that. Oh yeah, this is the one that I like, that I can never remember the name of. I do like this one. Figaro. Figaro, Figaro. Like, Robin Williams in the world is the name of that movie? Mrs. Doubtfire. When in the beginning of the movie, when he's at work and he's that little bird and the bird's smoking all them cigarettes and then he's singing and he goes, Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. You remember that? And then I was just thinking, why were the cartoons smoking all the cigarettes? Or guitar, not cigarettes. They were, why is my brain not working right now? Cigars. Remember that? I like eating them. Oh. The links aren't soldered, so you don't have to cut any of the links. Oh, on here? On the chain. That's what you're saying to me. Okay, cool. Alright, so that is the conclusion of said bead situation. Let me get this out of the way. Let me look at this. Look at this paperwork. Let's zoom out. Get everything in here. Zoom a little more. That's too much. Okay, there we go. Everything's in there. This is everything. Hi! Give me 1 second. I gotta get tissue. My nose is running. You guys, I got this for Jefferson. It's like if Jefferson was a Kleenex box, this would be his Kleenex box. This would be him. So it talks about science and plants, because he loves science and he loves plants. And it's all his favorite colors that he can see. And then you put on this side, it's in Spanish, which he loves speaking Spanish. So it's also in Spanish. So this is Jefferson. This is his thought process. I told him that when I brought it home. I was like, I put a lot of thought into that. Where do you get your little bead hoarders for when you feed squares that you in the show for beads? I talk about these little squares. Oh, shoot. I get them at the Dollar Tree. You can get them at the Dollar Tree in the like the party section. And they come in like pack 10 or something for $1.25. Well, they might be more than $1.25 now. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to the Dollar Tree. But yeah, they're like taster plates is what they're called. All right, so here we are. Here we are. This is it. This is sweater weather. It's beginning to feel a lot like fall, and we're so ready. This palette of cozy autumnal tones, including rich browns, dark red, navy blue, gray, and bronze. Gemstones include petrified wood, mahogany, obsidian, agate, and bronzonite, along with crystal, glass, and metal accents. And we love the patterned wood pendants and glass beads too. So here's my thought on that. My thought is we've got a sweater on and we're in the woods wearing it. That's what I think happened here. And so, like, if you took this little picture and you just picked colors out of it and said you were in the woods, this is the bead mix you would get. See? Easy. Red, navy blue, brown, tan. I'm surprised there's no green, but anywho, it's fine. To be honest with you, I'm not mad at it. It's a little wonky woo. I don't think the sweater thing makes sense at all, but I'm not mad at the actual bead part. I think it's going to be kind of fun to make some stuff. When I read that yesterday, I said, no, it doesn't. We still have 80s and 90s. I think it's really fun. We've got some parts and pieces we've not seen before, like these guys, these kind of like square flower things, and all the filigree pieces, which I enjoy. Now here's the thing, if you're not very good at filigree pieces, or if you're not really into like mixed media kind of deal, you might struggle with this and you might not like it, which is because you're probably a different kind of beader. Maybe you're more of a stringer, right? So, and that's fine. But for me, I would probably do a bunch of weird stuff with all these little parts and pieces for mixed media and painting with the patina paints. I can't wait to get the bronzonite from TF. Well, Beth, it's not matte. I can tell you that. The bronzonite that you have is not matte, and it's higher quality than this, so it might look a little different. Just being honest with you. My mornings are in the 30s. Hello. Yeah, so we could start in on designing a little bit. We've only got a few minutes here, but how many minutes do we really need, huh? I feel like we have a lot of things, but it's mostly probably because of the filigree pieces. The filigree pieces are probably not that expensive, so they were able to give a little more pieces, you know? Yes, it will look a ton better. So yeah, we're going to have to patina paint. But I'm in debate if I want to use these as pendants. Now I gotta wrap my brain around what all I'm doing here. Okay. So This I'm just going to put to the side for now. Obviously, this is probably just going to end up like being a little strung something or other with a pendant on it. Because that's kind of how the bead soup mixy kind of situation is looking to me. So give me a minute here. Get my life together. I mean, like, I like this, but what are we gonna do with it? I paint that, put this here, could make it into hair clips. Do I have hair clips? Let me look. I got roach clips, just in case you need some. All right, here we go, hair clips. Let's see. More roach clips. These will probably come in handy. These are little hooba jobbies we can like glue onto if we want. I'll get those out here. These are not the ones I'm looking for. I really like to use the alligator clips. I do have these. I would prefer if they had like that little round thing on here. But if this is all we got to use, I guess maybe this is probably what we got. I don't know. What are these ones? These are just little clippies. They're silver, which is not really what I want to go for at this particular moment in time. I do have some silver pin backs, which maybe I'll pull out some of these. They are silver, but they are going to be on the back, so, you know, maybe I'll make some pins. We'll see about that. I'll make a hair stick. Maybe we'll pull out one of these little hair doohickers and we'll see about that. Or we have this one. Okay. Top to the bottom. Yeah, so, okay, what we could do is we could do this as a pin with a pin on the back. I'm going to have to paint it. We could do that. We could do I don't love that. Doohickers, another technical term. Yeah, the doohickers, you know. Yeah. So, I could try this, but I'm going to have to put it on here, I think, in order to get it to stick pretty good. Yeah, I'll put a black one. If you don't have these, you can use little pieces of leather. We have little round leathers, which I might dig myself out a pack of those. They were like little packs. They're on the website for like, I don't know how much money, but they're like little circles already. And you could do that if you wanted. And then you could go this way again to do the little hair thing. which, I mean, yeah, okay. So I'll make a pair of those. Let me get a pair of those. I'm going to paint these, so they are going to be different. But I'll make a pair of hair barrettes. Okay, so there's that. We got a pin. We've got a pair of hair barrettes. Then we've got these guys, which I want to see if I can hook them together like so to create a pendant. Might have to cut these two off, but regardless. Okay, so we get our pendant going. These two can be the earrings for said pendant. Now, what are we doing with this? Are we doing like a chest piece with this? Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I know you guys are talking to me, but I'm like, doo-doo-doo, Randy World. Put the square flower in the middle. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. I feel like this needs something here. Not this, though. Put this over here. And not that. It's got to be... Let me try something here. I've not used these little square flowers before, so I got to check it out. I showed doing that yesterday, Anita. Can have a blue daffodil. Well, I don't love that. Tell you that much for free. Okay, so this is not horrible, but I want it to lay flat like this. Okay, so I got that going on. Sorry, you guys can't really see what I'm doing. I'm creating this like focal piece of the pendant. Trying to anyway. Can add these two to the earrings on the bottom. And then here, I say we go with this Sparkle and Fade, the Sparkle and Fade necklace. Okay, so we're gonna put those on for the top. The question is, where are we gonna attach? We are going to attach at the top because these are going to be put together. We can cut those off, or we can go in on it. Looks like we're going in. Hi. I just found some of those pins yesterday. Yeah? Okay, so this will be the strung portion or whatever we're doing with that. As a matter of fact, you know what? No, I'm not going to string it. I think what I'll do is I will take some of the chain. Where's the chain? Chain. Here it is. Take some of the chain, and then I'll wire wrap in the beads throughout, since this bronziness is kind of what I want to be a lot of the focal business. So we'll wire wrap these beads. I got a hot mess going on here. Okay, you guys get the idea, right? With the chain. Do I want to put these guys in there? I could. Couldn't I? Could I wire wrap them in there? Yeah, I could. I think I can wire wrap these into the chain. We shall see. I'll put them here. like once it gets wire wrapped, I can make them like links on the back where, you know, instead of just having like this one that comes up and then put a loop, I'll do the same thing on the other side. I should be able to do that, right? To turn it into a link. If I use 2 wires and double up the wire, if I use 24 gauge wire and I double it up as it goes in, I have to put a bead on the top, a little tiny one. You guys are going to have to remind me of this. I put a little tiny bead on the top, I run it through. When it gets to the back, I can split it both ways, and then I can make it a link. Easy peasy. Let me take pictures so I don't forget what the heck I'm doing. Sorry, Randy Brain. You get out of here. You're confusing me. Okay, so we got that. I think that'll be really fun. See, so this is one of the reasons why I like having all the weird parts, is because it makes it more fun to do the design. And then you got to be a little bit more, like, you know, out there with it, right? So I'm excited about that. "6 minutes," they said. No problem. Hey. No problem, no problem. Okay, let's put all this into this one situation. This is going to be our pins and our hair barrettes. And I don't know if I was doing anything with this thing. I don't think I was. Okay. Get that out of the way. All right. On to this situation. Now, you could very easily turn these into earrings. But, I mean, do we just want to be basic like that? I mean, we can. Nobody said we couldn't be basic. We can, if we want to. Although, we're going to need to take our little paint pen and patina paint or whatever, or metallic paint of some type. And we're going to have to go over all these detailed lines. Because, like, on camera, it shows up pretty well. But, like, in real life, it's pretty not doing that. Randy, what do you think about putting the blue beads in that little design that you made with the little tiny ones? In this one? These ones? Sure. Why not? Why not? Good morning, Dorothy. These could be said earrings for to match a necklace, perhaps? I don't know. Let's go this way. Carolyn just laughs. She just goes, oh, okay. That's what we're doing. We have these two. And zoom out a little bit. I mean, they would match here. This could be like a whole little set. Could do a front toggle. These would not be enough beads for a front toggle. I'll have to add something in. Which I don't really like. I kind of like when you're going to do like I like it when the beads, sometimes I really like it when just the beads and the pendant are the same. So I don't really want to add anything in. But if I'm going to make it a necklace, I'm going to have to. Are you putting the smaller flower into the bigger ceramic flower on the necklace? Yes, Louisa, that is what I am doing. I mean, not that. I don't like that. These are wigging me out. I don't know how I feel about. Oh, here we go. Let's not forget about our bead soup. I don't know if I want to do bead soup though. They're little and stuff and things. But no, I don't think that's what I want. I guess we're going to go with the bronzonite. We're going to have to cap it. It's too big. This one versus this one's too big. I don't like it. I'll take it back. We got these little gray crystals. Oh, I really don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Hi! Sorry, talking to myself. Okay. Well, Carol, I guess the other option is we don't do a strung necklace. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. I'm not. Okay. So I'm just not going to do a strung necklace. I'm going to do a wire wrap necklace. The petrified wood is here, but it's also too big. See, look at the size difference. I mean, this is better than these by a little bit, but not too much. I don't like that. Also, I don't like that these are like, they're not like a solid color, which is fine for petrified wood by itself. But then when you put these with the mahogany jasper, which is also not a solid color, it's like too much going on. It's the same with these. Not a solid color. It just gets crazy town. Like these would actually be kind of okay, but I don't like them, so I don't want to do that either. So I think what I will do is I will wire wrap this instead of string it. Then I don't have to worry about adding in more beads because I will be able to add in the length by utilizing jump rings. And for funsies, I think what we'll do is we'll add these in as chain parts. I'm pretty sure that we can do that. The bronze oval jump rings are over there, but I'm pretty sure we have some jump rings that are small enough to get through there so that they can be like little chain parts, or we can wire wrap them in, and that'll give it a little bit of something. I like that. I just can't be doing all that with the whatever. Okay, and then we'll put one down here. I'll give it a little something to do. And these will be the matching earrings to go with it. Earrings are big. Do I want those to go with this one? You know, do I want that, or do I want to go with it this way? Maybe I want to go this way. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this. The son of a biscuit pants. Just about broke my phone. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we got that going on. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah. We're using all the things. Alright, we got that done. This, debatable. Am I going to use it with this? See, now these are going to have to go here. With these, they're going to have to be capped. No, these are going with the mahogany. This is already too much. This doesn't have a pendant. We are going to have to create said pendant. So we'll put these over here and we will cap them like that. You guys love my demonstrations? Just sprinkle a little bit on there. I'm going to have 4 because I have 2 boxes. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of boxes. So we have this guy left. Here's what we have left. We got to get our little creativity on here. We do have this guy, but he don't match over here. He's probably going to have to go here with this. Hoopla. And this. And this. I don't know what that's going to be, but that's the color scheme that's got to go over there, I think. It's cheaper than ordering extras. Randy, you are in my head with these designs. Yeah, girl. Yeah, you definitely got to put caps on those bronze. Yeah, I got the caps. I probably have extra caps, but that's fine. This is looking real boring to me. Like, I really am like, we gotta spice it up here. Something's gotta happen. Put these in the middle. Boom, boom. All right, I got it. I think I got it. Maybe I got it. Give me a minute. We can make a bracelet. 4 to make a bracelet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make a nice even number. 2. If we do this way, we went this way, we could go down. Dun, dun, dun. Do we need to go down? Probably don't need to go down. But we could if we wanted to. Could go even bigger if we wanted to. I mean, we're here, we may as well, right? Okay. We'll do earrings with these guys, which will have to be painted. Those on the side. Got this over here. I want to go one further. I don't think I do. Which gives me 4 filigrees left and this guy. Okay, put this guy over here. Okay, sorry. Talking about self again. Put the red in. You want the red in. You said it needs something. These ones? These weird ones or the little ones? I mean, I agree. It's pretty drab. We'll have to spice it up. The other option would be these. Just to lighten it up a little bit. How do we feel about that? Do we like the red or do we like this brown? I'm looking in the viewer over here. The red. I can't let that go. What can't you let go? Cap the cannonballs. Yeah, I'm going to cap the cannonballs. It looks like you guys are all liking the red more. Okay. All right. We'll put these over here. So this is what we have. This is our other project over here. Okay. So here's the dealio. We're going to sprinkle these in some kind of way over here. We're going to cap the cannonballs. We got the petrified wood. This is all going to be one strand. Like, we're going to work it in so it's one strand. Down here, now, this could be a strung strand, and there's going to be an excess of beads left over from said strung strand, right? Hi, Nicole. So then, on this second strand, so this will be multi-strand, so the second strand is where we're going to have these guys linked together. I'm going to wire wrap in just one of these gray crystals. I may have to sprinkle a few of these up here. I don't know. Just a couple of the gray crystals in the front, and then a couple of gray crystals go up. It may go into said necklace if we don't have enough to get up there, but I would like it to go, you know, multi-strand all the way to the top. Here, we're gonna have to do some painting as well, because this one's got to be painted a different color so that when it's layered on top, it pops out and you can tell that it is. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I'm going to. This one, I'm going to cut all these loops off, and I'm just going to put this in the middle so it brings it all together. I may bend this, see how I feel at the particular moment. This one, 2, 3, I will poke a hole here in this guy with my hole puncher. And we'll just hang him here. This will be the focal portion. To be determined. We probably won't need more than that on the bottom, but if you wanted, you could go a little one crystal, you know, put a little something. We'll see how we feel in the moment. And then up here, these are earrings. Again, with these littler beads or something, we'll probably do a little bit of something on the earrings. Just a little, like maybe one crystal, boop, 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 like 3, 4 of them. For the little earrings, they'll be very light. And then these can be with the leftover beads from said stringing. We'll have at least one in the middle of this to create a bracelet. And again, we may patina paint some of them to bring it all together. I do have, I don't know what color we will go with. Honestly, we might have to go with a red since we got this red in there. We'll see how it looks when we get going on it. So earrings, bracelet, multi-strand necklace, pendant. Here we go with that. Let's take a photo. These are the photos that I've been using to put on the you know, the thumbnails or whatever, because sometimes I haven't gotten it together yet. So that'll be fun. So do that. Got a whole set there. Steve just brought me a bowl full of boiled peanuts. Oh, go Steve. Bring in the labradorite. Big red reminds me of coffee. I struggle with filigree components. I can't wait to watch the stream to be inspired with your projects. Oh yeah. Well, no problem, Nicole. I really like filigree. The rules are, there are no rules. Here's the last bit of our things that we have left from the box. So let's get jiggy with this. Now, I already did a front focal, like a front toggle situation necklace. So I guess I will put this one in the back just because I already did a front focal. Okay, so these guys, do we want to do I want to put them in? Yeah, probably gonna have to put them in. Wire wrap them in. Is that gonna work? Do I like that? Is that something I like? I don't know if I like that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We take these. These are going to be our stringing portion, but we're also going to mix in these guys for the stringing part. So we take these on the bottom, just one bead for how many ever dangly bits we decide to do. Just one. You don't get crazy. Okay, so you got like this, whatever you got. Okay, the rest of this is for the string. Now, the problem that I have with this is that my pendant is smaller than said filigree. I want to put it in there. I can drop it down. I can drop it down. I could wire wrap it. I could drop it down. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I want something here. I don't want any of the things that I have. Should I go this way? This could be fun. Okay, so what if we do these two earrings, these two, we do up and down, put this guy in the middle. In the middle or in the end? Sorry, I'm struggling with my decision making right now. I think I just want to do one. I could do 3. I'm still short one. I wanted to use all of them, but I don't think that's going to happen. I could back this one. I don't want to back it. It's wavy. Okay, well, Carol, here we are. So, we're going to go this way. I got myself all jacked up because I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Oh, that's Christmas. Okay, and then we sprinkle these in as well. This little strand is so weird. Put him in there. Like so. Yes. Also, I mean, we could do multiple strand. We may have to add in a little bit of our own color or something, like a seed bead of some sort or something to get more beads. But you could do a multi-strand situation. Like I have these little crystals. Like we could add those in to just give us more beads, and then we could do like a couple strands on each side, which would be nice. But to be determined. These will be earrings, and then this will be the pendant stacked with this guy, and we'll go like so. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Let's get a little picture of that. Cool. Which leaves us with this. See why I wanted to use it? Because now I got everything used except for that. All right. So we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects, and this guy left over from Sweater Weather. Ta-da! Not bad for 15 minutes planning. Oh, I guess it's been 30 minutes. Sorry. 30 minutes. These projects are going to take a little bit more time. We will do them live on the morning coffee. I would expect that they're going to take a couple of days, especially if we're going to do patina painting and all this different hoopla. So maybe be prepared for that. That is kind of a thing that happens with mixed media projects. Takes a little bit more time. I want to learn how to do that myself. I like learning how to do all that. Well, good. We're going to do it all. We're going to do all of it. I'm just like, oh, that's one little thing bothering me. One little stinky little filigree left. Maybe an opportunity will present itself to use the one last filigree. Oh, love your designs yesterday, Rosanna, for the barrette. I'm going to try to make one for my sister. She got the pretty hair in my family. I need some antique bronze wire now. We have some on the website, Carolyn, and I'm about to restock some 24 gauge as well. I have to restock all the 24. I would turn some of those small beads into bracelets. You can also make bracelets. Ornament filigree for your ornaments. Yeah. Lots of things, lots of things. Alright guys, well, that's kind of what I got going on today. We'll start working on that at some point in time with our 5 projects. There's only 5 projects, but they're kind of larger projects. Let's see. Today is Wednesday, so I will see some of you later on today for members only. I have no idea what we're doing for members only, but I'm sure we'll probably be making something really cool. So that'll be at 3 o'clock, and then the rest of you, I guess, I will see tomorrow. I don't really have much else to report besides that. I hope you guys are having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. Feel free to swing over to the Facebook group. Hashtag what's on my mat today. Let us know what you're working with, what you got on your mat, or whatever you're doing. Now that I've opened the Bargain Bead Box, you can feel free to post your Bargain Bead Box makings on the Thunderhorse Descendant group if you want to. I usually just, like, everybody kind of knows, like, they just don't do that until I open it because I like to be surprised. But I have since opened mine, so now feel free to go ahead and post there if you'd like. Other than that, I don't really have much to report. I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing day. I'm going to spend the rest of my day shipping. We've got quite a few orders in the queue. If you did have a custom order from the store, or if you've, yeah, I posted all the custom orders. They're up on the website. They are, if you're new, they're on thunderhorsedescendant.biz, and then you go to the bead store, and then the category is custom orders. You will look for your name, click it, it'll tell you what all's in the order, you add it to your cart, and you just purchase regularly as you normally would from any website, and then I'll get to shipping. I got lots of shipping today. Alright guys, I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing day. I'll see some of you today at 3 o'clock. And I'll see the rest of you tomorrow.